What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC. We back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to LeBron or potentially passing Kareem on the all-time scoring list. I literally just did the math. If he plays 55 games, he needs to average 24.09 points per game. So 24.1 points per game if he plays 55 games. If he plays more, then he will have to average less. But I think the Lakers need him. Like, if for them to make the playoffs, they need LeBron to at least average 20. Even if Anthony Davis is MVP form, even if Patrick Beverley is the best Patrick Beverley you've ever seen, even if Westbrook is, you know, I'm not going to say MVP Westbrook, but, you know, giving you 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists on 45% shooting from the field, which would fucking be absolutely phenomenal. You know, even if you bring them rebounds down to 5 and you give them 22 points per game, they still need at least, I think, 25 points per game from LeBron, because where's the scoring going to come from? If AD's giving you 30, which I don't think he's going to, if Westbrook's giving you 20, if P-Bev's giving you 10, that's 60, right? Where the rest of the points coming from? Dennis Schroeder, he can maybe get you 10, that's 70. You know you ain't really got no defense like that, so you got to be putting up a $115, right? LeBron got to put up 25 points per game, and he has to play a heavy majority of the games if they really want to make the playoffs, you know? So I think it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. You know, don't want to jinx him or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure it's a foregone conclusion, so let's hear.
Over the course of this summer, during your time to unwind and some of your work, how much thought have you given to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record and kind of the likelihood or possibility of setting that? And has that even begun to soak in that at some point this season you could be the league's all-time leading scorer?
The only time I've kind of like thought about it is when someone, you know, been posts on social and it's like went through my feed and I've seen it. And every single time I'm kind of in awe of it, like, wow, you know. And then certain guys, I don't know who's doing it, but they'll break down like, if I do this, if I average this, if I'm available for these games, then I can make it and do it here. And I was like, I've never like played my career with saying if I do this, then this will happen. Besides just, you know, making sure that I was in the best shape possible going into a season and, you know, being available, you know. But to sit here and to know that I'm on the verge of breaking probably the most sought after record in the NBA, things that people say will probably never be done. I think it's just super like humbling for myself. I think it's super cool, and
hell yeah.
You know, obviously Kareem has had his differences, you know, with some of my views and some of the things that I do. But listen, at the end of the day, to be able to be in the same, you know, breath as a guy that wore the same uniform, a guy that was a staple of this franchise, along with Magic and big game over there for so many years, especially in the '80s, and a guy that does a lot off the floor as well. I think it's just super duper dope. For myself to be even in that conversation, anytime my name is, you know, mentioned with the greats, you know, if it's, you know, obviously, you know, Wilt or MJ or now Kareem or whatever the case may be, it's just super humbling. You guys always see me use my hashtag, the kid from Akron, and those are the moments where I really think about that kid from Akron, of walking those streets and, you know, either playing basketball where I actually had a basketball in the hoop, or actually just walking around and air dribbling and shooting into an invisible hoop, you know, and counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you know, making game-winning shots. So you know, when they get here, I'm not going to put too much pressure on it throughout the season. But I think it's a pretty historical moment when it gets here, and you know, as long as my family and friends are all there, that's the most important for me.
LeBron is top 10 in steals. Time out. LeBron is top 2 in points, top 7 in assists, and top 10 in steals. Nah, I don't know what to say, man. Michael Jordan's he's 5th in points and he's 3rd in steals, but he's not fucking with the assists. And niggas don't want to talk about LeBron passing Magic in assists this year. He only needs 96 assists And if he plays 55 games, that's less than 1 a game. So he's obviously gonna pass. He's gonna pass Magic in assists before he passes Kareem. Nigga, are you crazy? That's crazy. Bro, imagine passing Magic in assists in the same year as passing Kareem in points. You passed the greatest, like, the greatest scorer of all time in points in the same year as you passed the greatest passer of all time in assists. Like, nigga, what even is that? That's insane. That's crazy. Will he pass Mark Jackson? He needs about 300 assists. Less than, like, 290. 290, plays 55 games. That 290 divided by 55, that's about 350. So that's like 6-7 a game. I'm pretty sure he'll do that. He'll probably pass Mark Jackson. And if he passes Mark Jackson, he's gonna pass Steve Nash, because Steve Nash literally passes him by 1. And then he'll probably be sitting at 4th by the end of the year. He'll be sitting at 1 in points and 4th in assists. I don't think he's catching Kid though. Not anytime soon. I mean, if he needs how many assists to pass Kid? Like 2,000 assists to pass Kid. And let's say he averages for the rest of his career like 7.5 assists per game. You need 2,000. Let's see. Let's do the calculator. $2,000 divided by 7. So he'll need 266 games played, which is like, if he plays that, he would need another decade of basketball. And yeah. That would be fucking crazy. That would be fucking insane. 266 games. I mean, I guess he could play 80. He could play like maybe 4.5 full 82 game seasons, or which isn't happening. So he'll probably end up like 4th all time. And I mean, he might pass Chris Paul. I mean, I doubt it. I don't think he's gonna pass, because obviously Chris Paul is still active. But I don't know. He might, if he's 3rd in assists, 1st in points, and then he's gonna pass Hakeem in steals this year. He only needs about 20-something steals. So he's gonna pass Hakeem. So he's gonna go to like, he's gonna go to top 9 in rebounds as a small forward. Nigga, that's cracked. He's the only small forward on this list. Oh wait, no, that's not. I'm not rebound, steals. Never mind. I tweaked. I was about to say rebounds. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So he's number 2 in field goals made and number 2 in field goals attempted, which makes sense. Makes sense. Michael Jordan, yeah, a little bit under 50. Curry's 3-pointers made is 1st, obviously. Harden. You think Harden's gonna pass Ray Allen? He needs 380 3-pointers made. So how many 3-pointers do you think Harden's gonna make a game for the rest of his career? Maybe 2? Is 2 too much? 2? On how many attempts? Because he don't really be shooting the ball like that, so I don't think he'll pass him. But Dame being 9th? Dame being 9th is kind of crazy. Don't sleep on Dame, because Dame's still gonna chuck him. Dame gonna get them bitches up there. For sure, Dame getting them shits up there. For sure. For sure, Dame getting them up there. LeBron's 6th in 3-pointers attempted. He's 5th in free throws attempted. He's 4th in free throws made. Dame and Curry are up there in free throw percentage. So to shoot 90% from the line is damn near impossible. For like 1, 2, 3, 4. Rick Barry? Nah, the underhand free throw is cheese. Nah, 90 is crazy. 90 is crazy for the underhand. LeBron's 1st in turnovers. Westbrook's is 4th, and James Harden is 10th. I mean, I'm pretty sure Harden will pass Hakeem this year. So Moses is 7th. I mean, you don't really expect centers to be up here that much. At least I don't. But I guess if you have the ball a lot, you have the ball a lot, nigga. You're gonna turn it over. Personal fouls. Kevin Willis, Clifford Robertson, Alvin Hayes, Hakeem, Charles Oakley, Robert Parrish. Makes sense. Totals. All-time summary. What about per game? Michael Jordan has the most points per game. Him and Will. I mean, I guess Michael Jordan probably, after the one. He probably has more, but him and Wilt are both at 30.1. KD is at 27.2. LeBron's at 20. Wow, KD averages more points per game than LeBron. That's interesting. So if Kevin Durant plays as long as LeBron, well, I mean, I guess Kevin Durant did miss more time. So, I mean, I guess maybe that doesn't necessarily translate. Trae Young is up there, most average assists all time. Chris Paul's up there, 9.5. John Stockton and Magic are the only ones in double digits. Chris Paul might be able to get to those double digits, though. Trae Young, John Wall. Defensive rebounds, Joel is up there. Drummond is up there in offensive rebounds. Steven Adams, Clint. Damn, there's a whole bunch of... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect to see them up here. I'm being honest. 22.9 rebounds per game. 22.5. Personal fouls. DeAndre Ayton with the highest field goal percentage of all time. Then it's Rudy. How is the entire top 6... 8 of the top 10 are current players, bro? That's crazy. 8 of the top 10 are current players for field goal percentage. I don't know what that means. Everybody in three-pointers made and three-point attempted is current players, bro. That's insane. Desmond Bane is up there for percentage, 43.5. Curry is... Wait, where's Curry? Curry's not in there? Curry's not top 10 three-point percentage? Curry doesn't average... Curry has to average at least 40. Free throw, 90.8. It's crazy. Free throws attempted, 9.6. Bob Pettit, Wilt Chamberlain. I'm surprised Wilt Chamberlain doesn't average more. And then free throws made, Joel is second, tied behind Bob Pettit. Wow. James Harden is fourth with 7.5. Interesting, yeah. Turnovers, Trae Young is number 1. Then it's Westbrook. Then it's Luka, John Wall, James Harden of current players. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Interesting. Yeah, man, that's gonna be crazy though. LeBron's gonna pass Magic in assists in the same season that he's gonna pass Kareem in points. Like, do you understand how absolutely absurd that is? That is utterly ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense. That literally don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. It don't. And to be honest as well, the fact that Magic has that many assists in only like 12 years is crazy. Magic is still ahead of LeBron, and Magic only played 12 good years, bruh. I mean, he was playing with Kareem. LeBron ain't never played with nobody like Kareem, and I guess that's contributing to the fact of why Kareem had as many points as he did. Even though Kareem was getting bucks without Magic, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think they came as easy. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the skyhook is just easy. It's just a dunk. It's the same thing as a dunk, low key. It's just like, you know what I mean? Wow. So yeah, LeBron only needs a 97 to pass him, which is probably gonna be like first quarter of the season. That's gonna be tough.